here, Renee, and I'm back with another video, and today it's gonna be a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, talking to you guys about some things, giving out a little like update, some tea, you know, just talking with you guys. I already did my eyebrows off camera. If you wanna know how I do my eyebrows, there's already a video, so I'll leave that in the description box, in the cards, somewhere. Y'all will get it. So, yeah, I'm gonna start doing my makeup. Y'all know how I am with these videos, bear with me. But I'm gonna be using my Kaja Blur Drop Primer, as well as my Goodbye Pores Primer. So, what I'm gonna be talking about today is like a little bit of a life update. I know the last time I really sat down and talked to you guys, I was talking about moving, and then I had a video about post-grad depression, just a little chit chat, get ready with me. So I feel like a lot has changed. If you keep up with my vlogs, you know, I moved out, I'm living alone, I'm figuring out my life at home by myself, you know, and in a different state than the rest of my family, my friends, and everything like that. So progress has been made. I don't feel as lonely as I did before. I'm getting adjusted to being a working woman. You know, I feel like everybody hates their job. Like, you know how people say, like, when you're an adult, everybody hates their job. And honestly, that's how I feel. Like, ugh, I'm tired of working. But, and working every day compared to college, where if you didn't want to go to class, you didn't have to go to class. And if class got canceled, your day became free. And I definitely was not in class 40 hours a week. I don't even think, especially not my senior year. I had a lot of free time, had a job, like I was doing both. So it's completely different. It's also completely different depending on the job for your income. I feel like before, with me at least, it was like, the job that I have is extra money for me to spend on things I want, shop a little bit, go out with friends, that type of thing. Now, it's like my end-all be-all. I'm completely cut off. My parents cut me off, y'all. Feeling some type of way? No, because I knew it was coming. And I just feel like this has been a season of just eye-opening events for me. Okay, so eye-opening events for me. I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me in 360 Mocha. And I just like, I don't know. I feel like it's a different type of feeling when your parents cut you off, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we knew it was gonna happen, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. And even though I don't need their money, I still like to have it, you know? I know that's sad to say, but it is so true. And I feel like I'm getting out of it. It definitely took a second. I had to get over the fact that, like, I'm used to them. You know, the whole phone bill got transformed over to me, and I'm like, every bill, not even nothing is basically in my parents' name for me. Everything's in my name. So it's like, dang, I'm an adult. I'm saving. When your parents cut you off, and especially around this time of year, you're like, am I gonna get the same type of presents? Because if I'm not getting the same type of presents, I don't know if I'm gonna wanna splurge like that, or should I just like how do y'all go about that conversation? Like, when you got cut off, of course, I feel like there's gonna be a difference in the type of presents you get, of course. But it's like, dang, am I gonna have to start buying myself Christmas presents? You know, to make up for it, because if you don't have friends, family, significant others that give gifts, do you give yourself gifts for Christmas? And then when you move out, do you go home for the holidays, or do you stay by yourself and you do your own personal Christmas? How are y'all doing it? Because for the first time, well, I guess it's not the first time, but me and my roommates, we always decorated for Christmas. We had lights, we had the tree, we had outdoors. So this year I decorated my apartment, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm decorating my apartment Christmas tree, and I've gotten ornaments and stuff from home, and it's like, I'm telling my mom, I'm like, all right, you know, Christmas is over, I'm gonna bring the tree back. And she's like, no, that's your tree. And I'm like, dang, this is my tree, my storage, all that stuff. It's weird. It is so weird. But I feel like it was an adaptation process that I needed to go through, in my opinion. Like, I feel like the reason I wasn't like loving my job was because I didn't know what I was doing. And not only did I not know what I was doing and knew I didn't know what I was doing, it was, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm finally not good at something off jump. Like, learning an industry, learning a business, learning a job to a full capacity, and people have expectations for you. Ooh. And people have expectations for you, like you have to meet a certain standard. The weight of your life literally depends on your job now. Before, it was like, I don't need this job. Like, if these people keep talking to me crazy, I'm leaving because I don't need this job. And now it's like, no, I need this job. And if I don't, like, get it together, wow, I could lose my job. I could lose my apartment. I could be homeless, basically, in a pandemic. Like, that's a different type of weight and uncertainty that a lot of people go through and adults go through on a day-to-day basis that I wasn't really aware of, because in my mind it's like everything's gonna work out and things like that. So okay, so the two concealers that I just used was the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in Chestnut, as well as the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in Golden Honey. So I'm gonna let it dry down and start brushing. Y'all know how I do my makeup. But what I was saying was, it's a pandemic and I'm an adult now and I'm on my own, and working is a big part of what I do. And I feel like because I'm working so hard to, you know, adjust to my job, adjust to my new life. And when I say my new life, I mean I moved out of a city where I don't really have friends here, and I don't, you know, I'm away from my family as well because I don't have family up here. I just feel like creating my own routine is so important, and I feel like filling my day, because if you are constantly going days without seeing a lot of people, it can get draining, especially when you're in a job that you're supposed to be in an office working and things like that. And now I can do my I can literally do my job in my pajamas. That's different. And that's the part that I love and I enjoy about my job. I'm on my own time. I have a number of tasks I need to complete and a goal to accomplish. And I'm doing it from my bed, or I'm doing it I don't work in my bed. I usually work on my couch and I have post set up. I'll show y'all my setup. I think it's so cute. I'm gonna add it right here. I know I've taken a picture of it or something before, I'm positive. But it's different when you have that routine. You have to wake up at a certain time, be to work on time, do certain things, but you're not, nobody's there to tell you what you need to do. Nobody's telling you you need to exercise. Nobody's telling you what you should eat. Like, those constant reminders. And literally, I've gained so much weight. Y'all, I know y'all see me struggling on my vlogs. I've gained so much weight just being in the house, not moving around, and eating and working and moving from my bed to my couch to the kitchen, to my bed to my couch to the kitchen every single day, repeatedly. It does get to a point where you have to do some self-reflection, and I've done it and I'm working on it, to be better and healthier during a pandemic. Because I still say during a pandemic, because not a lot of stuff is open around me, and I don't feel comfortable going outside because I don't want to risk my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's also to the point where I'm tired of letting this pandemic determine what I'm gonna be doing. And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, I'm about to go crazy, but I feel like now is only an excuse to take better precaution and not to let it stop me completely. That's what I will say. So having something to look forward to is something that I've been working on a lot, because if you don't have goals, you become very, very stagnant, and you don't realize that you're being stagnant because you're just living through life, or you're letting life live you. That's what I will say. And I feel like when I don't take the time to make time to hang out with my friends, even though they're far away, or I don't make time to hang out with my family, or I don't make time for myself to go out and experience life and be around people and meet new people and experience my surroundings, I'm doing a disservice to myself. So I took myself out of this funk because it was like, oh, I'm bored, I'm always by myself, let me throw myself into my Instagram and YouTube content, right? I've been very consistent and had a full-time job, and I'm trying to figure out Instagram, learning, studying, and I found myself being disappointed and frustrated when I feel like I don't get either the interaction, the engagement, or the notoriety behind the work that I do in my picture styling and things of that nature. It does hurt my feelings sometimes, but I told myself it's not necessarily me. You know, everybody's complaining about the Instagram app. Everybody and their mama. Some people don't see no effects. Some people do. You know, it's different, but I decided to look at my life in general with a new perspective, and I take it as these are growing pains. Like, this situation is preparing me for a new one, and if I don't take steps to do better, learn more, take initiative, and alter how I am for my situation, I'll never learn and grow, and I'll have to be in this uncomfortable state in order to grow. So I'm uncomfortable at my job because I'm learning and I'm getting better and I'm doing more. That's why it's so stressful and it's harder for me and all these different things, because I'm working harder than I'm used to working. I'm flexing a new muscle that I didn't know that I had. My skills are improving, and when you are a person that expects greatness because you've never really failed a lot, I feel like a lot of people my generation have not failed a lot. Especially when you come from like the best HBCU, you don't fail often, you know. And I don't want to say that as like just being cocky. I just feel like a lot of my friends, we don't expect rejection when we go after something. It's like, oh, I put in the work, I did what I was supposed to do. If you didn't get a job opportunity, why didn't they choose me? If you interviewed something and didn't get it, why didn't they choose me? If you don't get the recognition that you think you deserve and you feel entitled to, it obviously hurts your feelings. And I'm working on not feeling so entitled for things to be mine. And I feel like that's something everybody needs to work on, honestly. If we're being real, that's a lot of people's problems. And I feel like it's a way to go about growth, and if you're constantly not looking forward to something, you're never going to be able to celebrate. And that's why I told myself, like, I was very discouraged how my graduation trip got short. I'm not traveling, I'm not doing this, I'm not around friends, I'm not really getting to know my surroundings or finding places to have fun or hanging out with the people I thought I was going to hang out with when I moved. It's hurtful, yes, but what have I done to change it? Have I just sat around and dwelled on not knowing nobody? Yes. Have I been open to know new people? No. Okay, I'm open to know new people. I've hung out with people. You know, I've hung out with coworkers. Like, I've done different things that's changed and made it better, and I'm happy about that. I invite people to come visit me if their schedule allows it. You know, my friends are meeting me halfway on certain things, which is great, and I appreciate them and I love them for that, because a lot of people's relationships don't go past college. And when I say that, I mean that, because you don't keep in contact with people no more. I've never been somebody who keeps in contact during text. I wish I was. I wish I was better at it. I'm just not. I hate texting people. I'm the type of person that will pop up and see you. And now that everybody's so far apart and different, it's like I feel like I've lost connections with people that I do miss. So I'm looking forward to a lot of things this year. I have a lot of trips planned this year that I'm going to do, and I've decided I'm going to do. I've decided I'm going to travel, I'm going to do some stuff, and I'm going to make my life memorable, because tomorrow's not promised. Young people are dying. Like, your time could be any time, and I feel like sometimes we take life for granted, and I feel like I took life for granted in the last Chit Chat GRWM. I was talking about, oh, it's my senior year, I'm waiting. And then guess what? My senior year was cut short. And I don't want to be waiting around for things to happen to me and then my life gets cut short. Not saying that I'm gonna die anytime soon, because I don't plan on it. But I'm just saying I need to take initiative, I need to take steps, and I need to take control of certain things. Okay, I want to travel. Okay, as of right now, this moment that I'm making this video, I got three trips already in the works. Like, already in the works. So it's telling you guys that, one, y'all gonna see a lot of vlog content, hopefully. Y'all know how it is when I have fun. Two, y'all are seeing that I'm taking steps to what I'm saying. So meeting new people, still on the table, you know, traveling, not gonna stop me, hanging out with my friends. I'm going on some of these trips with my friends. Being around my family this year, when I say I went all out for my family, in my opinion. Like, being excited to give to other people is so, I guess, joy. It's a real big joy for me, especially because now I'm in the point where it's like I can low-key be the ultimate big sister if I wanted to. If I wanted to, if, like, you know, so it's like different. Like, I have freedom with my job to where I'm working remotely. I can be wherever I want to be in work. And I was talking to a coworker, and literally every time I'm on Zoom with her, she's in a different place. And it's like, wow, if I wanted to, I could rent out an Airbnb in a different state and do my work from there. Like, say I was tired of this cold weather that's coming, y'all. It's cold outside, and y'all know I don't mess with the weather. When it's cold, I will be indoors. But what if I book the Airbnb by water? I bet the vibe will be different. I bet you'll be seeing me on Zoom by the beach if I get a hot spot working. But you get my point. Like, make the most of what you're doing so that way you don't have nothing to complain about, basically. Because I'm tired of hearing myself complain. And I feel like I complain, and I feel like everybody complains, but I feel like when I complain, I'll be like, ugh. It consumes me because I'm so consumed in what I don't have, and I'm not like, yo, I got a job during a pandemic. A lot of people aren't even qualified to have, like, the jobs that are available right now. Like, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to feed their family, and I'm financially stable. That is a blessing. I thank God for this blessing. And instead of taking it that way, I was taking it, this isn't what I thought life after school would be. And I'm even like, I need to reach out to some of my college professors that really helped me, and I really want to keep in contact. I feel like I have just went into a hole and just not kept in contact with people, and I need to stop that. And I also need to not put so much weight on myself, because I want to be the best. And it's like, that's fine. You can want to be the best. And it's like, you can also want to follow your dreams and not know how to follow your dreams. Like, I feel like if I would have spent as much time as I spend at work now, knowing how much I work, I would be further. But then it's like, dang, would I be further? Would my YouTube get the exposure it needs? Would my Instagram get as the exposure it needs? No, that's all by chance. But it's not done without hard work. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now, instead of worrying about numbers, I'm worrying about quality. And I feel like my quality on my Instagram definitely has changed, and I see the improvement, and sometimes that's all that matters. You know, I've invested in myself, you know, on my YouTube side, which I look forward to telling you guys about, and I'm excited for it. Look at me, I already stopped doing what I was supposed to do. I'm excited for it because, hold on y'all, I'll be back. I need to go get my contour. Alright y'all, so now that all of that is blended, okay, I got me a good base going on. I'm going in with my Black Radiance Press Powder and Cafe. It's a new one, y'all. I don't know where my other one is, but it's definitely around here somewhere, not fully empty, but I have it in pan. So, do my contour. But I've created a list for myself of things that I want to accomplish in the first 5 months of the year. And I feel like goals is a way to keep yourself on track for these growing pains, because you don't want to be in your growing era for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like life is definitely in cycles, and I feel like you extend your growing pain cycle when you're not progressing, or you're not hitting milestones, or you're not having a direction to go in. And I feel like that's what I'm looking for in myself, direction. And I want to invest in myself along the way. I want something to show for all the work that I'm doing and not staying stagnant in the same place. And I feel like people say this all the time. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So, you know, I'm gonna get out this little funk and I'm gonna do something different. And I want to check things off of my bucket list. So things that I never expected I would do, I want to do. And I don't want to say lowball myself. I don't want to not give myself all the different things that I give to other people. And I feel like I give a lot to other people, whether it's time, whether it's being there, whether it's different things. And I will go all out for somebody else and not myself. And it's like, nobody's gonna go all out for me, but nobody's gonna go all out for me. I need to go all out for myself, to where I don't end up disappointed because I expected other people to show up. When it's like, no, I'll handle it. I got it from here, honey. Like, that's exactly how I feel. So I got a lot of projects coming up. I want to do a lot of different looks for you guys. I want to definitely add some more fashion on this channel. I know you guys do love hauls. I plan on spending some money in the next couple of months apparently. But I've also gotten back into thrifting, and I want to do some looks that I've created, get ready with me's, just on a look, date night, different things. I also want to do like fashion hauls, styling videos, how to make an average outfit not basic no more, like hunt my closet, how I put together outfits, just so I can express my style. And for those people who get me, can get me. I did do a fall lookbook, casual and done up, so make sure you go check out those videos. I will link them in the card, the description box. I'll put it somewhere. And I just wanted to mention that because I did start this channel doing makeup looks. At this point, I feel like I do the same makeup looks, and you know, my creativity hasn't been in makeup lately. Like, it's been in fashion. I've just been like, ooh, that's cute. Ooh, I can't wait to style this. And I'm having, you know, different ideas, even though I do have some dramatic makeup looks and I love buying makeup. So if you want makeup reviews, I could do that. If y'all want it, just let me know what products y'all want me to buy. I have been getting into perfume lately as well. I plan on like expanding my collection, but something just doesn't sit right with me on spending hundreds of dollars, because I've gotten into designer fragrances, unfortunately. Like, I get so mad at myself when I just get into something where it's like, Kiera, don't blow all your money on this. And it'd be like, wow, this smells so good. Why would I buy luxury perfumes to stay in my house all day and only person smelling it is me? That's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. So I've postponed that habit to a little bit later. I might buy one or two off my wish list, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. I can't tell y'all all that's on my bucket list because I want y'all to see some of this stuff, because I plan on having fun. But I just wanted to let anybody out here that's going through similar to what I'm going through, of just being alone, being different, and going through a whole bunch of changes personally, location-wise, you know, career-wise, 20s-wise. Like, your 20s are your years, and I feel like I've seen so many of my friends go through different directions than what I'm going through, and I'm like, wow, we're really not growing apart, just we all just have different lives, and it shows, and it's great. But I can't wait to the point where I'm secure in what I am and what I do, and I look forward to it, and I'm excited about it. And I hope you guys are encouraged to go after what you want, because sometimes you just need a reminder, you know, because when you've just been consumed by negativity and thinking of what you don't have, and this is the perfect time of year to think about somebody else, because it is holiday times. You know, Christmas is all about giving and not what you receive. I know it's a hard pill to swallow in reality, but it's true. It is about giving and not receiving, and learning. I feel like it's a new year, it's Christmas. Like, both of them are coming up. 2020 is over. Like, all the terribleness of 2020, because 2020 was a year. We cannot bring that same energy in 2021. This 2020 was the year of learning, and 2021 is going to be the year of what? I feel like I seen something. It was like 2020 was the year of learning, and then 2021 is like the year of implementing, or something, like putting action behind what you say. And I feel like we've had enough downtime. I feel like the country has just been, about poke my eye out. The country has just been taking it slow, but I feel like after a while, we're gonna start back up, because something we can't afford to do is stay stagnant and stay down. That's not something I'm going to do. So yeah. This highlighter is my Stila highlighter. I love it. It gives me like that natural, you know, turn of the head. It's bronze, so my Stila highlighter in bronze. And then I'm going to put on my lashes. And then I'm gonna be done with y'all. But yeah. Oh, let me put a lip on too. But tell me some of the transitions you guys are currently going through, because I know everybody's transitioning somehow, whether if it's for my younger subscribers from high school to college, or maybe middle school to high school. I don't know who all watches me, or even people like me who are transitioning from college to adulthood, because it's coming up on what, 6 months since I graduated. What do I have to show for it? Let me tell you, I have to show for it. I have a new house that's mine, a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment. I have a new job, great career, on the fast track to, you know, accomplishments. I have what else I have going on? Oh, I've been on vacations since then. I've made new friends. I've, you know, gotten closer with people I didn't think I was gonna get back close with. So that's amazing. And now I have some things on my to-do list. I plan on experiencing some new things, which is on my bucket list. Then I have some trips I want to go on. I have some people I want to keep in my life and see. I have let's see, I have more freedom than I've ever had before. I have weight goals I want to hit. I have health goals I want to hit, because I've been taking different vitamins lately. If you watch the vlog, you know, you see, I see the difference. I feel like I'm trying to learn how to pamper myself more. Y'all, my cooking has improved so much. I got so many different recipes, and I definitely want to cook more in the new year. I feel like I just want my creative juices to flow more. I feel like I have so many looks that I've done, that I'm doing. I feel like I've never been a winter person for winter fashion, but now it's like I have looks, honey. Looks coming, and I hope you guys like them, enjoy them. I want to do, you know, just some personal growing, and I feel like that's what growth and the new year is all about. Hopefully I stick it through the whole year. So I will be doing, you know, let's see where I'm at. I'm gonna look back on this in 5 months and see how much I've changed, how far I've gotten, and if, you know, anything new has happened. But thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, you know, stay tuned on my channel. Let's have a conversation in the comments. Like, tell me about what you guys are going through. If you're not comfortable with that, DM me. I am on social media, message me. You know, I'm always here to talk if anybody's available. But I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'm gonna show y'all how it looks today. All right, y'all, this is the final look. My makeup's done. I added my lashes. I don't really think I did too much off camera. Yeah, I really think I just did my lashes. But thank you guys so much for watching, you know, updating you guys on me, some goals I have, just, you know, getting to know me a little bit more. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, share this video, talk to me in the comments, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.